I want to provide another update, probably 3.5 to be right for this video. So I do have another access point hooked up. This is the long range U6. You see right next to it, I have the iSmartGate garage. I still need to wire that one. I didn't read the instructions all the way through. Come to find out, I need a special adapter with Chamberlain because it has the yellow learn button on it, if you can see up there. So any garage door with a yellow learn button usually is a Chamberlain or a LiftMaster or Craftsman, one of those three. If they have a yellow learn button, you need a special adapter that either goes on the, actually it will go on the garage door opener on this one right here. So I ordered two from Amazon. They were supposed to come today on Sunday, but I just got a note saying that's not gonna be here until tomorrow, it looks like, which is weird because it's on Memorial Day. So I guess they're delivering on Memorial Day. So yeah, got the access point wired up. As you see from the iSmartGate, I ran the power through the ceiling. I put this little ghetto right now because I didn't freaking make it even like I thought I was gonna make it. But I'm probably gonna get a better power strip to put up there. And then I'm just gonna clean that up a little bit. That's an old power strip. That's the only one I could find for some reason. So I'll redo that one. I just wanna get power run through. Just trying to make it as clean as possible. I'll probably end up putting a gasket over there to cover up that hole. Along with that, I originally was gonna put the iSmartGate over here, as you see with the holes, but I misjudged the length on the power cable for the iSmartGate, and it was too short, so I had to move it back over here. I want kind of more center over here, in between the two garage doors, but I just couldn't make that happen without freaking moving the whole power strip all the way over some more. So, but it's fine where it's at. It's still kind of centrally located, and it's gonna be hardwired anyways. So later on, I'll finish wiring that up. The way that adapter works, it works directly off of the push button over here on the wall. So I'll have to take this off and get to the control panel and put the adapter on the back of it. And then the adapter's supposed to hang out. I'm gonna figure out how a way to make the kind of close it off, but kind of hide it or put it inside the wall. The good thing is they ran Ethernet wire for these garage door openers. So I will have extra wires, which I'm probably gonna use to wire the special adapter with those two extra special wires. Then I have speaker wire ran up through here all the way to over there. Use a speaker wire and with the extra wire from the garage door openers over there on the wall and tie it in from there. That way I'm able to wire it. Because originally I was going to wire directly from the garage door. That's how you would do it if you didn't have this special garage door opener like I do. Wire directly into the actual garage door opener. So other updates. I do have some cameras up. I have the G4 Dome over there. I do have it working in Homebridge right now with the plugin. I know everyone's gonna say scripted. I have used scripted. I'm just not a big fan of scripted right now. I haven't started on the Rain Machine Touch HD yet, just because it's a pain in the butt trying to get that hunter off the wall. So I gotta figure out how to get that hunter off the wall. I do a little research on and getting it out, and then I'll do that. It won't take long to do the wire on it. It's just a lot of wires compared to what I had to wire in Colorado. I only had 2 zones. But let's see if I can get this off. If I can remember how I got it off. Come yeah, it's 14 zones, a lot of wires, but it's not really terribly hard or anything like that. Got your power over here. There is a sensor. This is a wireless rain sensor. Didn't know they had these. They do, but they don't work well. I can tell you that right now. So I'm not going to use that sensor right there. Then you got all your zones. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 8 up there. The biggest thing is taking out these wires and freaking making sure I keep the wires in order. So, because they're using multiple color wires on here. So like you have a brown back here, got a brown up here, got a black right there. So I don't want black, but I have a couple blues. Also not black right there, you can't really see it, but like a peach color. But so yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I got some wire labels, little, usually get the ones for, usually they come with these, but I got my ring machine second hand, even though the guy who gave it to me gave me the original box and everything. He didn't have the labels in there, so I know when I had my Rain Machine Pro in Colorado, it did have a little wire sticky tape that I could put on there. That way I know which zone was which. I'll show you the other camera I had outside. This one wasn't too hard to do. This G4 Pro 4K bullet type. It's actually pretty easy, just because I didn't have to worry about going through installation, the open cell installation. I didn't have to worry about doing that. Go inside real quick, look at the rack real quick. If you probably heard Alexa talking about opening the garage door. So this is where my rack's at right now. Right now I'm just using standard Cat 6 cable, pre-made. I'm just getting like the long enough length I need, either between 50 and 100 feet. I got 200 feet I'm using right now, one for the bow because I went through the wall, and then another 100 feet for the G4 dome in the garage. That one was just a few feet short of the 50 foot that I was originally going to use. Then I have another G4 dome on the patio. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so I got the aggregation switch up here, 48 port PoE switch here. My MBR right here with 4 6 terabyte drives inside. I got a 6 terabyte drive in the SE Pro. Not Pro, but the UDM machine Pro SE. Got a 6 terabyte drive in there as well. Got the redundant power supply hooked up as well. And then I have the smart power distribution unit as well. It's cool thing, like I can use the AR to see where the ports and what's plugged into each port and stuff like that. I can see the power draw on everything that's up front. Actually, if you look right here, I have a super small mini PC. This is a Ryzen 3. The CPU is a 4600 U CPU. It's 6 cores, 6 thread. Yeah, 6 cores, 6 thread, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and 128 gig NVMe drive. Actually, not a bad little super mini computer. I'm using this right now to run my Homebridge on. I did originally have a Intel NUC, but that NUC was running scripted, and scripted, I think, kind of killed my NUC with the Windows on it. So I have to either reinstall Windows or somehow fix Windows to where it's not freezing or crashing every time I do it. Even like I'll reboot it, and then as soon as like I log in, it's freaking either crashing with the blue screen, it'll say, hey, system crash, whatever, and or just freeze, so do a hard freeze, and I have to do a restart. So scripted has not been friendly to me, so that's what I'm using right now. Homebridge is super fast. The Homebridge plugin for the Unifi does the exact same thing as scripted, and it's still super fast. At least for me, it's super fast. Go in my bedroom real quick. I have the Apple TV already pulled up, and this is live stream right now. So I have my Logitech doorbell cam right there, abode facing the front door. You already saw the other two cameras, and then that's the patio camera on the right over there. So yeah, nice little setup. Like I said, when I initially fired it up, it's fast. So it's like, I know a lot of people say scripted is faster. I just don't see it. So let me come out of there and restart it again, and just to see how fast it pulls up. See how everything went live. It even went live before the abode iOTA camera came up. So I'm super pleased, happy. For the most part, I haven't had any issues. Oh, well, take it back. I had 2 issues. I had a couple late night smoke alarms from going off from my one link. It looks like it's from the bedrooms, not the actual safe and sound ones. Those seem to be rock solid, no issues. I do know the one in bedroom 2 and bedroom 3 went off for whatever reason. And not to say that, you know, it's a bad smoke alarm or whatnot. I had dumb dumb smoke alarms go off randomly. No issues or reason, whatever. It just went off. I had that happen to me in Colorado one night. And just because my abode has that smoke monitor sniffer on it, once it hears it, it's gonna freaking set off the abode alarm, saying it's a fire, which is called the professional monitoring, which happened a couple nights ago. And then before that, it was about a week and a half ago, it went off. Like I said, bedroom 2 went off first about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And then the one in bedroom 3 went off. The only reason I know bedroom 3, even though it doesn't say it went off, the reason I know it went off is because when you look at the app, it shows like when's the last time it was like tested or whatever, and then it showed it like a recent one. So I'm not sure exactly what made that thing go off. So hopefully that will be the last time it happened. But other than that, like I said, the safe and sound, smoke and CO detector, no issues. It's just which is weird because those are a little bit older. I think the newest model I have on those, the safe and sounds, is like a 2020. All the ones in the secondary bedrooms, those are like brand spanking new, like 2022, 2020, yeah, 2022 are the build dates on those. So they're brand new, never been used. So I was really surprised that I was having issues with those before the safe and sound, because the safe and sound's a little bit older. But other than that, I'm going to finish getting these wired up. You know, I won't have my adapters. That way, all I got to do is pull off the wall adapters, put the special adapter on there, hook it up, and then I should be up and running. Like I said, right now, just kind of temporarily, just kind of get things in place right now. And then once I figure out how I'm going to run my Ethernet with what cable, patch panels, and all that stuff, then I'll go from there. I still got 2 more cameras, the G4 Pros, or 4K ones, bullet types over here, like this one over here. I have 2 more of those. So I want to do 1 more for the backyard, cover the majority of the backyard, and then 1 up front of the house to cover the front yard. Eventually I will get some more, because I do want to cover this side of the house right here. And I'll do that with probably a flex camera. I got one, I want to put one over here and then on the other side of the house. The one that I definitely want on the other side of the house just because that's where my septic system's at. And it has an alarm over there. So if the alarm's going off, I can set that to where if that camera hears an alarm, I should be able to get a notification saying it heard the alarm. I saw that within the plugin for Homebridge. So I want to get that set up as well. Because I did have the second people come out here a couple days ago, kind of teaching me how to use it and make sure I do what I need to do for maintenance and stuff like that. Other than that, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Give you a quick little update. Like I said, I'm getting real close. I'm not going to put the G4 doorbell on yet. I really want to because of that package detection. But yeah, I think once I get to a good point and I'm running cables through the house, those extra Ethernet cables, and then I'm gonna run that PoE adapter for the doorbell, and then that's when I'll install the G4 doorbell because I really want to see how that doorbell, not the doorbell, but the extra camera for the package detection, how it works through the app and how it works through Homebridge, if it does work through Homebridge. I haven't seen anyone post on Reddit or anything like that on how it works. So it's gonna be interesting once I get that up and running and get that playing around with that. So other than that, that's a little quick update. As far as new toys, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Like I said, until I get the rack and Ethernet cables ran how I want. I did pick up a couple more switches. I put one in the bedroom. You probably saw it was sitting there on the entertainment center for the TV. I hardwire the TV, the Apple TV through that, and run it straight from the 48 port switch. And then I have another one for the family room. Unfortunately, I busted my 65-inch TV, which is sitting here in the corner right now. So Vizio, love that thing to death. It was great picture quality. Had all your Dolby Vision, HDR10, even HDR10 Plus. They had a firmware update, gave it that HLG. So I had all the high definition with the HDR content as well. Unfortunately, I don't know how, but somehow it got busted, especially in the middle, and it just ran up and just freaking knocked out the whole screen. So sucks. But that's what happens when you move, and I didn't put it in a box like I was supposed to. I keep all my boxes just for that purpose, especially because being in the military, moving everywhere, you keep those boxes, especially for TVs. But hey, lesson learned. Even though I was only going about 20 miles, and I had this covered with the sofa cushions, thinking, because that's what I did last time, but the last time was a way shorter move than what I did here. I was going less than freaking 5 miles, and it was in the same neighborhood, so I should have known better, especially the way I was going through the back ways and stuff like that. They're pretty bumpy on the roads, but busted TV, unfortunately. Oh well, learned a lesson. So I'll get me a new TV. Just trying to find a Vizio one. They haven't had the 2023 models out for some reason. I'm not sure when they're coming out. So I was gonna wait for those to come out and see maybe the prices for the 22 models, because I found the 22 model I want. And it's still a reasonable price. It's like, I think Amazon, I can get it for like, it's a 7.5 inch, so I'm gonna be upgrading to a 7.5 inch newer model 2022, and I think they have it on Amazon for $1,200 some. Or I can get an OLED LG one for the same price, but 65 inches. Wife always says she wants to get something bigger, so I'm thinking get the 75 inch, keep the 55 inch in the bedroom, and then eventually maybe get an 85 inch, put it in the living room, move the 75 inch to my bedroom, the master bedroom, and then move that 55 inch outside above the fireplace. So we'll see. Like I said, been buying a whole bunch of other stuff. And you know, I'm just not made of money, unfortunately, buying a new house and all that stuff, especially with these interest rates. So that's a quick little update for now. Next time, hopefully, when I do show in here, this will be a lot cleaner. Tip box still be there, but I plan on like this 60-inch TV right here. Could easily go in the living room, but that's going to be mounted over here. That's going to be my garage TV. It's 40-inch. It's an old 1080p. Great, still great picture quality. That'll go in my office. And I got another 40-inch and 32-inch that's in the attic right now. That 40-inch will eventually go into the guest bedroom once a couple of kids move out. We make a permanent guest bedroom. The 40-inch will go in there, and then got that 32-inch. I kind of want to put that 32-inch in my bathroom, especially above with the bathtub. But we'll see. I have to do a lot of wiring for that one to make that work. So, but other than that, see boxes on top of boxes. I need to break down and throw away. But let me get I gotta get some Red Bull. Get a Red Bull, finish up this wiring, see if I can get this 100 off the wall, and I'll start knocking out the rain machine, because it's a pain in the butt when I want to do a manual watering on my yard. It's a pain in the butt trying like figuring that out. Like you have to like turn over one spot, put in the time you want, and then turn it all the way over to run. And that's just for one zone, so it doesn't make any sense on how to freaking run it through. I just want to do like a 5-minute cycle one day. After I did some fertilizer, I just want to do like 5 minutes, quick water, and it was a pain in the butt to do. So I was like, whatever. That's why I need my smart sprinkler system up and running, because I could easily just go on my phone in like 5 minutes each zone, and it's good to go. So, all right. Other than that, that should be it. Besides that TV, I'll probably I got 2 more HomePods, OGs, first gens. I'll probably throw out here as well with an Apple TV. That will serve for my YouTube videos, or if I'm working out here on something like a project, whatever. When I'm listening to music and stuff like that, I'll be able to listen to music or watch YouTube videos to do whatever project I'm working on. Because especially if I'm working on a car like that, I always use YouTube to work on my car, to see videos and how to do stuff correctly. I'll be able to have a big screen TV up on there, and I can just do that and then go from there. So, yep. That's gonna be it. So like I said, one link had a little issues with those one link smoke adapters in the secondary bedrooms. Just 2 for right now, hopefully, and then everything else seems to be working pretty well. There's no issues. So do another update hopefully in a few days, and we'll go from there. Especially once I get the rental house I'm having that I was using before I had this moved in here. Once I get those keys turned in and all that completely cleaned up, that's one less worried thing I have to worry about. And then I can really focus in over here, because I got some landscape to do. The freaking landscape up front with the flowers and all that stuff is terrible. They did a terrible job, so I gotta redo all that. So let me go ahead, cut this off right now, and let me get a Red Bull, and let me get to work. It's already humid out here, and I'm already sweating.